ونسلم على المبعوث رحمة للعالمين سيد الأولين والآخرين محمد.
الحمد لله حمدا كثيرا طيبا مباركا فيه، ملء السماوات وملء الأرض وملء ما شئت من شيء بعد. وأصلي وأسلم على المبعوث رحمة للعالمين محمد، بلغ الرسالة وأدى الأمانة ونصح الأمة وكشف الله به الغمة، أوذي فصبر وأعطي فشكر، وتركنا على المحجة البيضاء ليلها كنهارها لا يزيغ عنها إلا هالك. أما بعد، فإن أصدق الحديث كتاب الله، خير الهدي هدي محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم، إن شر الأمور محدثاتها، كل محدثة بدعة، كل بدعة في الدين ضلالة، كل ضلالة في النار. وما قل وكفى خير مما كثر وألهى، وأنما توعدون لآت وما أنتم بمعجزين. يا أمتي وجب الكفاح، فدع التشدق والصياح، ودع الأماني، ليس ينصر من تقاعس أو تراح. يا أمة الإسلام أبوا واعلموا فالوقت راح. يا ألف مليون وأين هم إذا دعت الجراح. لا يصنع الأبطال إلا في مساجدنا الفساح، في روضة القرآن، في روضة القرآن، في ظل الأحاديث الصحاح. شعب بغير عقيدة ورق تذريه الرياح. من خان حي على الصلاة يخون حي على الفلاح. Brothers and sisters, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said in the Quran, يا أيها الذين آمنوا اتقوا الله حق تقاته ولا تموتن إلا وأنتم مسلمون. يا أيها الذين آمنوا اتقوا الله وقولوا قولا سديدا يصلح لكم أعمالكم ويغفر لكم ذنوبكم، ومن يطع الله ورسوله فقد فاز فوزا عظيما. First days of Islam, when Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam became a prophet, when he started to split his da'wah everywhere in Mecca, as usual, non-Muslim people, they had this evil meaning. And at the end, they chose Utbah ibn Abi Rabi'ah to go and talk to Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam and give him some offer. So Utbah went to Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam and said to him, Ya Muhammad, if you want money, we're gonna give you money until you have the most of the money in the whole city. And if you want to be the king or to be the leader of us, we're gonna make you until we can't make anything until we take your idea, take your opinion. And if you have now illness or sickness, we're gonna bring a doctor until you become good. Then Prophet Muhammad kept quiet. He didn't even open his mouth. At the end he said, Utbah, did you finish? He said, yes. Then Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam starts to read Surah Fussilat. Kept reading until he came to this ayah. فَإِنْ أَعْرَضُوا If they disbelieve you, what happened? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gonna send sa'iqa on them, like what happened with Thamud. At this moment, Utbah, he put his hand on the mouth of Rasulullah and said, please, by your Lord, don't continue. Stop. And then he went back to his people. When they saw him, they said, we swear to God that Utbah came with a different face. And then they asked him, Utbah, what did you do with Muhammad? He said, listen, my idea, my advice, leave this person alone. Let him give this Islam out to everybody. What he said is not from jinn. It's not out of illness or something. What he said is true. Leave him alone. So the message now, the khutbah today now, about Quran. When kafir people, when non-believer heard it, they believed it. They believed it. You know Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, one day he was around Kaaba, a Muslim and non-Muslim around him, and he kept saying Surah Al-Najm. He started from the beginning and kept reading it until he came to last ayah. He said, "Fasjudu lillahi wa'budu." You know what happened? Muslim and non-Muslim just bow down and make a sujood to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala out of intention. Why? Because they heard Quran. Quran was touchy for everybody there. Even non-Muslim, you can't believe it. They used to go at night to listen to Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, hiding. They don't want anybody to see them. And they weren't Muslim, but we are. So now we need to ask, what makes these people feel that Quran and we don't? Bilal ibn Rabah was a slave. And if he didn't convert to Islam, he got to be a slave. Just something. But after he converted to Islam, we say Sayyidina Bilal. When they have the order of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, they take it right away. But for us, we're delaying it. We're feeling that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is not talking to us. When Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, Ya ayyuha alladhina amanu, make yourself sure that Allah is talking to you. So this is the message everybody needs to learn. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is the one made you. For one reason. وَمَا خَلَقْتُ الْجِنَّ وَالْإِنسَ إِلَّا لِيَعْبُدُونَ. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala didn't create human or jinns for anything except to obey Him, to worship Him, to listen to Him, and at the end you're going to have Jannah. So now, if I ask, when was the last time you opened the Quran and read? I know some of us going to say, I didn't read it for 1 month, for 2 months. I didn't read it since last Ramadan. Or I just do my homework. I just read what the Sheikh gave me. But when was the last time, just by yourself, you want to read Quran? You want Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to talk to you and you open the Quran and read it. When was the last time? You have the answer. I don't have it. If you really want to have this connection with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, here you go. This is the Quran. This is what Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said in hadith. If you want to be raised amongst people, read Quran. إن القرآن يرفع أقواما ويضع آخرين. Quran raises people up and letting people down. You are from which group? From which group? We're not saying that the one who's leading Salah, the one has the most knowledge. It's mistaken. The one who's leading the Salah, the one has the most of Quran, the hafiz of Quran. Not the one who has the Islamic knowledge. Look at what Quran does, raises you up. And amongst people, when they look at a person, his hafiz of Quran, they look at him with different look. And this is the message for all of us. Before we go there and we say we hope that we read Quran, we hope that we memorized it. Umar ibn al-Khattab, one day he was walking and he found the person he left him in charge of Mecca, not in the city. He said to him, why are you here? Who did you leave to be in charge to kill the people in Mecca? He said, I left one slave. He said, slave? One slave gonna be in charge to kill people in Mecca? How did you do that? Look at his qualification. We look at two people now with different qualification. His doctor, his engineer, PhD. Forget about this. This is not the thing Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala look at. Look at the qualification of this slave. He said, Umar, he's the hafiz of Quran. He knows the meaning of Quran. And he knows how to apply the rules of Quran. At this moment, Umar radiallahu anh realized that Quran raises people up. And that's why this slave became in charge of people of Mecca. In the day of judgment, Quran gonna talk. Quran gonna speak. Quran will say to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, to the hafiz people, the one who used to hold Quran and crying while he's reading Quran, by knowing the meaning of it. Oh Allah, make him happy. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will give the hafiz of Quran the crown of dignity. And Quran gonna speak more. Say, oh Allah, give him more. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will give him the dress of dignity. Allah, Quran will say, oh Allah, have rida, satisfaction on him. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will say, I'm satisfied with him. Do you need more than that? I didn't think we don't need anything more than that. That Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will be happy with us when we read Quran and memorize it. Not even that. In hadith, أهل القرآن هم أهل الله وخاصته. The one who knows Quran, this is Allah's people. Allah chose these people to be His people. Do you want to be from them? Read Quran. Make a time. Don't say, I'm old, I'm 60, I'm 40, I'm whatever. No. Still the time there. Umar ibn al-Khattab, he converted to Islam when he was what? 40-something years old. And a lot of people saying that Umar ibn al-Khattab converted to Islam when he went to his daughter and he smacked her. All these things, this is a da'if story. The real story that Umar ibn al-Khattab heard ayah from Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam and converted to Islam right away. They used to have this heart, but sometimes we forget. We forget. Why? Because we're busy with this life. You feel that if you don't work hard, you're not going to have money. You feel that if you didn't do this and this and this and this and this, you're not going to support your family. It's mistaken. I promise you, I'm telling you, it's a big mistake. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wrote the rizq 50,000 years before He created earth. Nobody gonna take your rizq. Your rizq gonna come to you, doesn't matter what. Doesn't matter what. Nobody can take it. No one will be able to take it. Your money gonna come to you. Your rizq gonna come to you. But you have to be in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's way. You know what the enemy of Islam did, guys? Subhanallah. One person, he was sitting and said, I want to rip off this Quran, I don't want to have this Quran. One person just to get up and just rip the Quran. He said, you don't understand what I'm saying. I want to rip it from the hearts of people. I want to keep them out of Quran. I don't want them to read Quran. I don't want them to understand Quran. Another enemy said, if we can't take care of three things, we can destroy Islam. One of them is Quran. Do read Quran. Second one, Salat al-Jum'ah. When you find all these gathered coming to the masjids, and the third one is Kaaba. So look at the people, how they make a Hajj, how many going there. This is what the people, the enemy of Islam wants. They don't want you to read Quran. They don't want you to come to Salat Jum'ah. They don't want you to go to Hajj. This is what they're planning. Are you going to follow them? Look at your place in Jannah. And look at your place in Hellfire. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will take the people in Jannah. Look at your place in Hellfire. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will place it for you in a place in Jannah. And the opposite of it. This is the place of Jannah, but because of your action, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will place it for you in a place of Hellfire. If you don't follow Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's way. If you don't commend Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's order. Al-Quran huwa kalam Allah. The words of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Nobody will be able to change it. They try a lot, but nobody, because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said it. Inna nahnu nazzalna dhikra wa inna lahu lahafidhun. We are the one who revealed the Quran and we are the one going to protect it. For you to read it. When Abu Bakr and Umar ibn Khattab went to Zayd ibn Thabit and told him, we need to have all Quran in one book, because Quran wasn't like what we have now. Quran was just like papers, that's it. And people used to memorize it. It wasn't like that in one book. But when Umar ibn Khattab found out that a lot of Hafiz are dying in the battles, he said that after a period of time we're going to lose Quran, because Quran in the hearts. And after people die, we don't have anything to come back to. So you know what Zayd ibn Thabit said? Zayd ibn Thabit said after they told him to put the whole Quran in one book, he said, Wallahi, if they ask me to move a mountain from a place to a place, become easier than to have all Quran in one book. It's not easy to do it. But he did it. For you to read. For everybody, adult, kids, everyone. We have to learn that there is no way for us to have one day without reading Quran. There is no way. There is no way for a real Muslim to have one day without reading Quran. Quran comes in the day of judgment, Shafi'ah. Quran can speak. Say to Allah, oh Allah, this person used to read me when he was alive. Oh Allah, forgive him. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will forgive you because of Quran. In Jannah, you're going to go stairs. Goes all the way to the heaven. All the way to the sky. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will say to you, read as you used to read when you were alive. And you're going to keep reading, keep reading, keep reading and going up. Keep reading and going up. Keep reading and going up. Until you say to Allah, oh Allah, I don't have any Quran. That's it, done. This is all what I know. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will say to you, this is your place in Jannah. So the more Quran you know, the highest place you go to. Don't look under your feet. Don't keep yourself busy with life. Everything has haqq on you. Your family has haqq on you. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has haqq on you. Your friends has haqq on you. Your Quran has haqq on you. So you have to give each haqq the right. أقول قولي هذا وأستغفر الله لي ولكم. الحمد لله وكفى وصلاة وسلاما على النبي الذي اصطفى محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم. الفضيل بن عياض, one tabi'i, one person, صالح, عالم, زاهد, عابد, But if you know his job before he became alim, he was a thief. He used to steal things from others. He spent his life just steal stuff from others, driving people at night. And then one day he heard one ayah in Surah Al-Hadid. And I really want to say the same ayah to myself first. أَلَمْ يَأْنِ لِلَّذِينَ آمَنُوا أَن تَخْشَعَ قُلُوبُهُمْ لِذِكْرِ اللَّهِ أَلَمْ يَأْنِ لِلَّذِينَ آمَنُوا أَن تَخْشَعَ قُلُوبُهُمْ لِذِكْرِ اللَّهِ. The time hasn't come yet for the one who believes to come back to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Anybody guarantee you they're going to live one more day? We can die now, tomorrow, next week, next month. So at least have something with you. Have Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's book in your hand. Have it in your heart. Have it in your heart. Abu Bakr as-Siddiq, when everybody got kicked out of Mecca, and then one non-Muslim, he said, I will have Abu Bakr as a guest in my house. Non-Muslim said, we're going to allow him to be in Mecca if he stops real Quran. That's it. If he's not going to read Quran, are we going to allow him to stay in Mecca? Otherwise, he can't be there. Because they don't want to hear it. They don't want to hear it. Themselves, they know that they are mistaken. Huyay ibn Akhtar, when he went to Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam to find out if he's a real prophet or not, and he knows the book before Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. After he left, his cousin told him, what do you think? Do you feel that he's a real prophet? He said, yes. He said, are you sure? He said, yes. All signs applied to him. He says, what are you going to do with him? Look at what he said. He said, fighting him till death. Ya Allah. When a person becomes arrogant and want to listen to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, he knows that he's a real prophet. He knows. But he wants the prophet to be amongst them. It's not something you can play with. But this is the action of non-Muslim. Look at here in this country. Go and make your own research and you find a lot of people here in America convert to Islam because of Quran. Because of Quran. One person, one day, people like a bomb in Kaaba and everyone against Islam. A lot of cursing and bad things about Islam. So one Sahabi at night, he went there and he took this paper off and he posted instead of it Surah Al-Rahman. And then when they woke up in the morning and they read it, the one who wrote the other one, he converted to Islam right away. He said, what I read here, it's not human written. It's not something we can write. This is supposed to be something great. And he converted to Islam. Brothers and sisters, this is the time to have this stop. You have to have this stop and think about yourself. And come back to Quran. And have Quran with you at all times. Don't have it as a decoration in your house or in your car. Quran going to be a witnessing for you or on you. Quran going to say, oh Allah, let him go to Jannah. Or Quran going to say, oh Allah, he didn't even open me one day. He used to read me occasionally. One in Ramadan, one in Eid, and that's all. Oh Allah, let him go to hellfire. Now, this is a message for myself first. Have Quran a way of life. Every single day, open it. 1 ayah, 2 ayahs, 3 ayahs. Read it. Don't ignore it. We don't want to come and the day of judgment and say, oh Allah, we hope that we can return to the Quran. It's not going to happen. It's only one life. And this is the message for all of us. Brothers, sisters, Allah's book will talk, will speak, will protect you in the day of judgment. Be with it, or otherwise, the person, they're really going to be in hellfire. أقول قولي هذا وأستغفر الله لي ولكم. اللهم اغفر للمسلمين والمسلمات المؤمنين والمؤمنات الأحياء منهم والأموات وتابع بيننا وبينهم بالخير والبركات. اللهم أرنا الحق حقا وارزقنا اتباعه وأرنا الباطل باطلا وارزقنا اجتنابه. اللهم اهدنا واهد بنا واجعلنا سببا لمن اهتدى. اللهم اجعلنا هداة مهديين. اللهم اجعلنا من حفظة القرآن. اللهم اجعلنا من حفظة القرآن. اللهم حببنا إلى القرآن وحبب القرآن إلينا. اللهم اجعل القرآن شفيعا لنا يوم القيامة. اللهم اجعل القرآن شفيعا لنا يوم القيامة. اللهم اجعل القرآن شفيعا لنا يوم القيامة. اللهم نور دنيانا بالقرآن. اللهم نور دنيانا بالقرآن. اللهم حبب أولادنا بالقرآن. اللهم حبب أولادنا للقرآن. اللهم احفظنا بالقرآن من عن أيماننا وشمائلنا ومن فوقنا ومن تحتنا ومن بين أيدينا يا كريم. وصلى الله على محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم تسليما كثيرا.
رحمة للعالمين سيد الأولين والآخرين محمد